after the touchdown. Here's Blankenship kicking off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Off of play action, he'll look to throw. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. The DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Colts 7, Cardinals nothing.
From the gun, Murray. Flush to his right. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the
1st and 10, Taylor now. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Jonathan Taylor.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. A yard in the wrong direction. Makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake. Just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
13-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Nothing for him yet. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
No gain on the play.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he's out right at the 25. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Shotgun now for Murray. Flushed out right. And he rifles one incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again. Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a
Give them 32 on the play.
And the Cardinal first down.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw again, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. It's good, and now it's an 11-point lead, 17-6.
Colts 17, Cardinals 6. Rodrigo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee, and that's it. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. This throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Murray. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Operating from the gun. Murray steps away to his left. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Looking to throw again on second down. Murray on the move to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Julian Blackmon. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Third down. 3rd and 7.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Murray now on 1st down. And he fires one incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. DeForest Buckner, his 2nd sack of the night. Murray with a 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Danico Autry, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. He's going to go up top again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals turning that interception into a touchdown. Escaping the pressure right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Cardinals 12.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And 11. At the 20.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
The ball carrier.
The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the
now Murray off play action. That ball complete to Isabella.
Murray's pass.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Grover Stewart in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Flushed out right. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 44-yard line. On play action, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And it drops down incomplete.
He was
thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. Throwing here, Rivers. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Deontay Thompson.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
They'll take
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Tonight's final score, Colts 25, Cardinals 12.
They picking snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought, yeah. I bought like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me, yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve, yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill, yeah, champion,
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital in FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. They love their football in this part of the country, and this crowd is ready to go as their guys will match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams.
Rodgers pass.
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick six for a Washington touchdown.
Washington.
And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
First down.
Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second catch, I saw him in the huddle. He said, hey, let's go back one more time. Didn't work there. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. 47 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
He was taken down
From the 22, here's second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
A shotgun snap for Smith. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Smith. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It got his man complete. 20, 10, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 78 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And they've got too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Complete to Allen.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
On first down, Gibson. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports.
14.
Second and 2. Play action. It's Smith. Sliding out of the pocket. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play
and he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
That's good.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now it's Smith. Flush to his right. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Now sack. Brought down back at the 27.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. And they give this time to the tailback. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And that will be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
At the 29-yard line.
This throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Kevin King with a pick. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a dump off here complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Aaron Jones. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. On play action, Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Chase Young able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers going up top. And that is incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's get off the field, P. Let's get off the field. 26.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Heineke. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
That's another Washington first down.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
Washington.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Washington takes over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. On play action, they'll throw, eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. And he'll give it here to his running back. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That's good.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Catch is made, it's Harmon. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 2 catches in the first half, now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
At the 45-yard.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. In the 3rd quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
2nd and 10.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 39. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
From the 2 now, second and goal. Working from the gun, Rodgers to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. Rodgers now on third and goal. Touchdown, Packers. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. On first down, it's Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Adrian Amos on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 34-yard line.
Second and 1. Packer pressure, and down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
It's now third down.
Back to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff on, hat on, maybe the shoes. Maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine, they running the route, I leave them outline when I hit them.
With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Putting it down for that, time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back, doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be, playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast, a family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the gang now. They're hearing with a lane now. My home second with a rain now. Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing just to heal.
With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a stiff on, spin move, in zone, go. Off the sideline, a touchdown, I put on a show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. In my energy paralyzed, I'm like I'm finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Mean I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all this losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna bust, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car, my dash. I shake a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma grow that cash to my money. You know what? Let me stop.
She right, got me.
Hit boy and be some you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend.